A family's pain has lasted for years as the murder of their father remains unsolved. It's been 16 years since a Des Moines businessman was found beaten to death in Warren County.
The killer remains at large. Tonight, Aaron Brilbeck talks with the victim's family about how the unsolved murder has changed their lives.
And I have wonderful memories of him, of, him praying with us, of him tucking me in at night. He loved to go to Gray's Lake. We used to go there a lot.
Phil Terrell's children remember him as a good dad and a hard worker, a businessman with big plans. Terrell's dreams of success died when the 42-year-old disappeared while on a walk near his home on Des Moines' South Side, December 23, 1993. 2 months later, his badly decomposed body was found in a creek bed just over the Warren County line. His family believes he may have borrowed money for his business from a loan shark and paid the price.
There's no dignity, and it just hit in the back of the head and dragged out in the field, left there with 3 kids at home.
Terrell's son, Parker, was just 13 years old when his dad died.
I lost a big part of myself when I lost him, and I don't know if I ever learned how to properly be a man or be an adult or anything, from losing him, and he could have really provided that. It sucks that it was stolen.
Parker admits his dad's murder and the fact that the killer has so far gotten away with the crime has left him bitter and angry.
It's just a real bitterness towards the world, I guess, and I'm real cynicism towards everything. I wasn't like that before, but I always see the negative side of things.
Painful memories are all that Parker has left of his father.
You hear things you just can't ever get out of your head. I mean, you'd mentioned, they found his body, his pants around his ankles. There were raccoons living in his stomach, and that's something that I still gotta that I'll think of every now and then, and it just it messes with you.
For Terrell's daughter, the pain is just as real. She deals with it by working with loved ones of other homicide victims. Sometimes she sees her dad when she looks at her own sons.
My younger son has dark hair like my dad did, and it really looks exactly like Dad's hair. And so many times I look at him and think, he's missing understanding where this came from. And he can see pictures, but it's not the same. And there's a lot in their personalities, too.
The Terrells just want their father's killer caught. They say they want justice, the only thing that can ease their pain.
I don't know. It hurts, and I'm mad. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of emotions, but I'm mostly just angry because I feel like I can't. I'm too angry to grieve, and I can't get over it.
The Warren County Sheriff tells us there are no new leads in the case right now, and his department does review the file from time to time. As for the Terrell's family, they say 16 years is way too long without some type of closure. If you have any information, please contact the Sheriff's Department or contact State Police. If you want to learn more information about cold cases throughout the state, check out iowacoldcases.org.
Aaron, it's really kind of startling how many of these there are, and it's always heartbreaking to hear from the families. They talked a little bit about their dad's mood prior to the murder.
Yeah, they said that ordinarily he was a pretty level-headed guy, but they say that he was seeming kind of paranoid, like he knew that there was some kind of a problem coming up and kind of nervous looking over his shoulder. They kind of disregarded it at first, but it turns out that he was right.
Okay, thanks, Aaron.